restoration blog. This is my 1984 Mercedes 300TD station wagon. I bought this car because I'm going to restore it and use it as my winter car, because nothing beats a Mercedes diesel. Aesthetically, the car needs a lot of work, but underneath it's a very solid car. There's no holes, no patch jobs that need to be done. Now, the W123 chassis of the Mercedes-Benz diesels is probably one of the most durable because of the variety of engines and power plants and body styles. You could get this engine in a coupe, convertible, no, sorry, not convertible, coupe, sedan, or wagon. There have been some convertible modifications by coupe owners, but I chose the station wagon because it's probably one of the most desirable, if not the most desirable, Mercedes-Benz wagon. Now, I purchased all the body parts necessary for this restoration, such as front fenders, doors, and I do have some quarter panels that are on order from Germany, because you can get aftermarket quarters for this. I do have another hatchback, as well as this side for a quarter, these two doors, and this fender will probably keep the original, as well as the hood. Now, mechanically, this car is flawless. I purchased this car from a Mercedes mechanic who's been working on diesel engines since the 70s, the early 70s. So this car has no problems. He rebuilt the engine and all that, which is mainly why I decided to buy the car. It's in its original color, navy blue, with the Palomino interior. And everything on this car works. Windows up and down, they work. Heat, AC. AC, surprisingly, it blows cold. You have my favorite manual sunroof. Best sunroof ever made. You never need to fix it. Radio, I'll probably be getting a new radio or take this in to be rebuilt. Hazards. Mirror. Antenna up, down. Rear defrost. And then here you have a couple of settings for your windshield wipers. The car has 451,393 miles. That is what the car has been reading so far, and approximately about 80,000 miles ago, the speedo stopped working. So I estimate this car to have well over 500,000 miles and no engine problems at all. The cruise control still works, has the turn signals, headlights. I am having some issues with the veneer not sticking. I do have it, but I'll probably have to buy an original glue for this veneer to stick. And I'll show you under the hood. .3-liter 5-cylinder turbo diesel engine, 0 to 60, I don't know, a couple of years. In all seriousness, this 0 to 60 time on this car is not bad at all. It's a little slow from the start, but once the turbo kicks in, and the turbo can be adjusted on the car. Once the turbo kicks in, there's really no problems at all. You know, it's a very good driver. So this is the main reason why I bought the car. So not only is the body underneath pretty solid, the engine is solid. So for the restoration, the car will be repainted in its original color, and I'm going to tackle all the rust-related issues. The rear windshield wiper does not work, so I'm going to look into that. I know it's a very common failure amongst these models, but I do want to fix that because this is a very desirable vintage Mercedes station wagon, and it is going to be my winter car as well as my daily driver once it is done. Because nothing beats a diesel Mercedes. You can see I have the seats folded. I'm just hauling around some stuff already with the wagon. And the hatch is really you gotta love the hatch. Like, who doesn't love the hatch? You have your original first aid kit still in there, along with the safety triangle, spare tire. Tow hitch. And I will be purchasing cross rails for this roof rack because I do intend to use the roof rack. So I will be tackling seals and anything related to that nature to make this the holy grail of diesel Mercedes. The car drives beautifully. There's no question about it. There's nothing like the smell of an old diesel. And this one doesn't smell too bad, actually. Love that turn signal. Shape of it. The brakes are working on the car. It's just the sensors, faulty sensors for the front brakes.